Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the ZGCINE brand, their Model G20 shotgun microphone with integrated shock mount and windscreen. It's a Super-Cardioid directional video microphone for video work, vlogging, smartphone, DSLR cameras, and that pattern will be very directional so that the sound is only coming to the front of it primarily, and the back has reduction so that it can eliminate background noise effectively. So you're essentially recording the target sound accurately and clearly. There's two onboard filters on here. They're low-cut filters. You can choose the low-cut mode when you're in a noisy environment. You can adjust sensitivity from -38 to -28 dBs. So we're going to show that. It's a simple button operation. It allows you to remove the low-end frequencies at two different cutoff points, and that's good if you want to make the sound more tonal or if you want to eliminate vibrations. This has a built-in 3.4 volt 240 milliamp hour rechargeable lithium-ion battery. This professional microphone can work up to 30 hours, so you can use it anywhere, whenever, indoor or outdoor. It has wide compatibility. It's equipped with a 3.5 millimeter TRRS and a 3.5 millimeter TRRS, and those are the two cables right here. You'll notice the TRRS has a third connection on there, and that's the cable you're going to use with your smartphones that allow you to input the microphone. And this is the standard cable right here, which is the TRS, and that has three conductors on there. And that's what you're going to put to your DSLR camera. We're going to show all this too. Now this has a really unique shock mount. I'm going to show you a close-up of right here. It's got your 1/4-20 and your standard mount for your DSLR cameras. Then it has this really cool suspension. And I'll tell you, I tested this microphone already and it really does work. It really isolates a lot of the vibration. This is the cable that you're going to charge it with. It's very simple to charge. You plug one end the USB-A, the other end USB-C, and on the microphone itself, on the side, there's the USB-C port right there, and the little LED will come on and it'll go away when it's fully charged. Very simple to use. And also on here, you notice there is a headphone output so that you could listen to and monitor, and then that is the actual output that you can use those two cables I mentioned for. Then you notice there is a nice volume control on here where you can go really low to 0 to 100% right there. Then on the top you do have those filter choices. So let's just demonstrate right here. I'm going to hold this button down and you see the blue light come on, and now it's full wide range, like 20 to 20K. And then when you push that button once, the LED comes on to the 75, so it's going to roll off and remove anything below 75 Hertz. You hit it again, it's going to roll off anything below 150 Hertz. And then you hit it a third time and it goes back to full 20 to 20K. Really simple, and we're going to show you the results of that. Now this microphone has a windscreen that slides right on just like that, and that's very effective indoors when you're speaking into the microphone so that you don't put puffs of air into it. But if you're outdoors, you definitely want to put this over it, because that's going to make it totally insensitive to wind. Now we're going to demonstrate that. I'm going to have a fan going. You're going to see the difference. So it's very simple to use the shock mount with the microphone. Microphone just essentially goes inside. You just slide that through like that and just center it as you go. And it rolls all the way back to about that volume point right there, just like that. And then you could take the cover, the windscreen on there, and then you're ready to use it. And then the bottom will go to your DSLR. Now for this test, we're going to put it on DSLR, and we're going to also use a mobile phone. So here I have an app running on my mobile phone, Nexus 6, and I have the included cable taking the output of the microphone, going right into the mobile phone using the supplied cable. And this app is letting me record you how sensitive it is. I can talk directly into the microphone. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you the shock mount on here. So I'm going to touch the microphone. See that big wave over there? I'm going to touch this tripod. So what I'm demonstrating is that this shock mount is actually absorbing the energy before it gets to the microphone. So that's great. So here's your volume control, and I can lower it way down. Testing 1, 2, 3, and now you can see it's a nice low signal. Testing 1, 2, 3, and I can raise it to wherever I want it to be within the -3 dB point on there. So that volume control is really handy, and then you got a graphical display there on this app to allow me to see that wave. So here's the real beauty of this system. Here I have a Canon T2i, and I'm using the included mount on there. I want to point out that you could slide this more forward or back and then just lock it in place with the plastic nut that's on there, just like that, depending on where you want it on your system. So here I also have the headphones on so that I could actually monitor the audio from there. Very nice. Now we're going to do some recordings to test it. So we're going to do a test. I've got a little fan right here, and I'm going to blow some air right into the microphone to show how this windscreen helps. So now we have this windscreen on. We're going to do the same test. See the difference. I have headphones on, and I could hear there's a huge difference. The wind isn't even getting through, only the audio is getting through the microphone. Now I'm going to show you the difference in the sound. So I've got my volume control here. I can drop it way down, testing 1, 2, 3, or bring it way up, depending on what I want. And now we're going to show those filters on there. I'm going to push the first button once. That's the 75 Hertz roll off. We're going to push it again, and that's the 150. So you could hear the low notes are essentially removed, and depending on what you're doing, that'll help for whatever you're recording that doesn't have those low frequencies or vibration to remove them. So what do I think about the ZGCINE brand, their model G20, their shotgun microphone with an integrated shock mount and windscreens? Well, as I demonstrated, this thing worked great. Those windscreens are amazing. Comes with a nice manual, really cool unit, excellent shock mount, charging capability, no batteries to worry about, and the cables you're going to need to put in your DSLR or your mobile phone. This is a great value, and it had really good quality sound with that shock mount. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to alert you new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with all your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.